glanced in this film at the past and the present. But naturally you're thinking, what of the future? So for the next few minutes, we're going to indulge in just a little fantasy. Our technicians have already given us the world's first regular high-definition television service. They are going to give us much greater flexibility in program production and are going to carry these programs further and further afield. But no one can definitely foresee the future. So we feel quite safe in giving you now our quite unofficial impression of things to come.
Let me welcome viewers in the West who have now joined us here in London. Secondly, let me admit that we are frequently accused of being over-frivolous in these television variety programs of ours. We now therefore proudly present an item in a rather more serious vein. A cameo of Cervantes' hero of classic Spain, Don Quixote de la Mancha.
I'm looking for a knight to fight. Do you think that I might find one? Not too old and not too bold. I wouldn't mind a blind one. I'm fed up to the hilt with searching for a tilt. I've scoured the firmament in my search for a tournament. But woe, alas, and lack a day, I fought with a windmill today. Of course, you know, knighting's not what it used to be, not by a long way. Sir Lancelot and Lady Guinevere would never have believed it. Why, only this morning my squire got a letter from the Squires' Union about his dues. Hey-ho, ho-hey. I'm looking for a knight to fight. Quite right of me to do so. I want one bright and slightly tight. I'm as lonely as Robinson Crusoe. Now, I wouldn't care if he hadn't got hair and was slightly second degree. But I simply must find a knight to fight. Oh, woe a day like is me. Of course, you know, it all happened like this. This morning I turned to Sancho and said, see there on yonder hilltop, there are 13 monstrous giants whom we must attack and vanquish in the fair name of chivalry. Quoth Sancho, nay, master, they are not giants, they are but windmills. Quoth me, ho, just plain that by their magic their disguises have deceived you. I shall attack them. So saying, I set me spurs into me faithful Rosinante, the air and hot lick was at them. Alas, he was right, I was wrong. They were only windmills. Hey-ho. I know I'm quixotic, not very erotic. It's practically senile decay. But woe, alas, and lack 2 or 3 days, I fought with a windmill today.
From the old world to the new, from the classical to the modern, from siesta to fiesta, from Don to Senorita, from the ridiculous to the sublime. must have its swing, they say, so after rhythmic rumba, we think the proper sequences are very slight, tuneful.